Good evening, student. Ninth Standard Social Science, Unit 3, Human Rights in Civics. What is human rights? Human rights are the basic rights and freedom that belong to every person in the world from birth to until their death. These basic rights are based on shared value like dignity, fairness, equality, respect, and independence. These values are defined and protected by law. Human rights are needed to protect and preserve every individual humanity. Learning objectivities: to know about the international effort for protecting human right, to understand the basic human right ensured in the Indian Constitution, to understand about the function of institutions and issues involved in human rights, to know about the types of human rights. Introduction. The lesson travels through the history of Organization for Human Right. When the Human Right Organization was formed, the right ensured by the Universal Declaration of Human Rights being highlighted. Universal Declaration, it means all the countries in the world to accept fundamental rights are enshrined in the Indian Constitution, and fundamental duties incorporated in the Constitution along with the introduction to the national and state human right commissions and their functions are explained. Indian Constitution, in our Constitution, fundamental rights and fundamental rights and fundamental duties give to every citizen of India. That fundamental duties are fundamental rights, nothing but, in short, human rights. And also we discussed here national and state human rights commission and their functions, and also the rights like child right, SC and ST rights, women's rights, and labor rights are also discussed here. What are human rights? The UNO defined human rights as the right inherent to all human beings, that is essential one, the right essential one, the right inherent to all human beings regardless race, gender, nationality, ethnicity, language, religion, or any other status. Everyone is entitled to this right without discrimination. All the human beings have a rights. The history of human rights has a root in all the great events of the world, and it has sustained the struggle for freedom and equality everywhere. Human rights, the concept derived from various countries. The United Nations Organization UNO United Nations Organization was formed after the Second World War to preserve the world in war in future. That UNO adapted human rights the year 1945, December 10th. That day we celebrated Human Rights Day. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights is a historic document which outline the rights and freedom of everyone. All the human beings have a rights. What are the rights? What are the freedom given to the through the human rights? The Universal Declaration was adopted by the General Assembly of the United Nations Organization, that is UNO, 10th December 1948. Universal Declaration include civil and political right, like them right to life, right to liberty, right to freedom, speech, etc. It also included economic, social, and cultural rights also. This declaration was proclaimed by the United Nations General Assembly, that is UNO, in Paris on 10th December 1948. The first time UNO declared Universal Declaration of Human Rights in the year 1948, 10th December in Paris. All the nations are accepted. Social, economic, and cultural right. First, social right. Social rights are important to everyone. Social rights include the right to an adequate standard of living, affordable housing, food, education, etc. we call social right. Cultural right. Cultural right are right related to art and culture. It is recognized under Article 27 of the Universal Declaration on Human Rights. Economic right. Economic rights protected to include the right to work, right to receive a fair wage, safe working condition, and to form and join the trade unions. Political rights. Political rights refer to an individual's ability to participate in the civil and political life. The society and the state without fear of discrimination. Political right refer to the individual ability to participate in the civil and political life. The society and the state without fear of discrimination. The right to participate in political and public life. Civil and political right. Fundamental rights in India. Fundamental rights in India are the right guaranteed under the part 3rd of our Constitution of India. There are 6 fundamental rights organized by the Indian Constitution. These fundamental rights help to all-round development of the people or citizen. The fundamental rights are right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of right to freedom of conscience and religion, cultural and education right for minorities, right to constitutional remedy. We see one by one. Right to equality. The right to equality means the absence of legal discrimination only on ground of caste, race, religion, sex, and place of birth. All are equal before the law. It's the main concept of right to equality. It is a basic feature of the Indian Constitution. Right to freedom. Right to freedom. Our Constitution, Article number 19 to 22, the right to freedom is one of the fundamental rights given by the Constitution of India. Our Constitution containing fundamental rights and duties to the every citizen of India. Article number 19 of the Indian Constitution mention 6 freedom of the all the citizens. What are the 6? Freedom of speech and expression. The people were to freedom of speech and expressions. They were to express their own thought. Freedom to assemble peacefully without arms. The people were joined together without arm or weapon. Freedom to form association and unions. Freedom to reside and settle in any part of India. A citizen of India, they were to settle or live any part of the India, Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Freedom to move freely throughout the territory of India. They were to move freely. Wherever they want, they were to go. Freedom to practice any profession and carry on any occupation, trade or business. The citizens were allowed to carry or practice any profession or occupation, trade or business only in the legal manner. Right against exploitation. Right against exploitation prohibit all type of forced labor, child labor, etc. People promoting above would be punished by law. It helped to protect citizens from the force to work against their wishes. It against children were employed below 14 years in factories, other occupation areas. In our country, below 14 years, we call it child labor. Right to freedom of conscience and religion. Conscience means freedom of worship or religious freedom. Everyone has the right to freedom of thought, conscience and religion. And also this right include freedom to change his religion or belief and other form of religious worship. They were to choose whatever he wish or like. People were allowed to follow the any religion and own way of worship. In our constitution give full freedom to our religion. Basically India is a secular country. It means tolerance towards religion. We have no national religion. That's why our constitution provide religious freedom to all. Cultural and educational right. cultural and educational rights given in Article 29 to 30. Cultural and educational rights provide the right to all sections of society and is save their culture or language. They have to write their save culture and language. Article 30 of Indian Constitution further state that all minorities means like Muslim, Christians like that, minority communities have the right to stand or right to start and run the educational institution of their choice. Right to constitutional remedy. There is a right in India which state that a person can move to Supreme Court. Why you to move Supreme Court? Because he or she want to get their fundamental rights protected. This right come under the Article 32 for Constitution. The right to constitutional remedy is considered to be the most important fundamental right because it gives the protection of our fundamental rights. Our constitution alone to protect our fundamental rights. It helps the citizen in moving court in case of violation of their fundamental rights. Any citizen their rights denied by the others, they move to court and to get their rights. Okay, student, we may discuss the lesson next class. Please follow the assignment given in the PDF.